Alright, hello everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? Mike and welcome tonight to game number 3. Straight from the Great Western Forum in LA. Or actually where during that time they were actually in the LA Sports Arena when they played that season for Los Angeles. So yeah, the LA Sports Arena, the Great Western Forum did not come until the 70s. So this is where we're at now, which is the Lakers holding a 3-point lead over the Celtics here in game number 3. As we are, from what we saw in the first half, what a job done by the Lakers holding Bill Russell to only 9 points and 8 rebounds, because in the first 2 games he was already in double figures in both points and rebounds. So, and only 2 block shots in the game. Of course, he does average 2+ in the playoffs. But yeah, he's already, I mean, just unbelievable what Bill Russell has done. You know, he is a great, he is a problem. And it looks like the Lakers have a bit of an answer for him in this series. So hopefully we can get going. So hope Mike and Lady and Ryan, hope everyone else is doing, great. Let me just check something real quick. Yep, we are on. Alright, so yes, you are correct, Mike and Ryan. Close game at the half. If this keeps up, it's going to be a slam bam finish indeed. Unless the Lakers go on that padded run like they did in game 1 and really just put this thing out of reach, so to say. And right now, Jerry West, 13 points in the first half, turns around, and LaRusso with the offense. And here goes Dick Barnett, and he is fouled by Tom Sanders. I am doing good, Mike and Lady. I'm getting stronger, feeling better. And so that, to a point, that's a good thing. I'm feeling better. That's a good thing. So Red Auerbach. So Barnett, free throw line, and nails that one. 43-39 right now. And Barnett goes 2 for 2. So it seems like maybe, just maybe, grabs the rebound, and that's what I mean by just absolutely taking control of the rebounds, taking them away from you-know-who. Elgin Baylor really held in check in scoring, only 6 points at halftime, and so far he has not been much of a factor in this game. Jerry West has really done most of the scoring in this game. So West again, waiting for the screen, as he'll put that one in. My gracious, 15 points, 46-41. And Jerry West starting to become like Jerry, just absolutely taking over. And LaRusso with the rebound. And right now the Lakers looking inside to Johnson. Oh, and there's Russell with the rebound to start the Boston break. As that is an easy 2 points. Oh, good. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. So the big question is, at this point in this series, if Lakers continue to play this style of ball. So Russell guarding up on West, and my gracious, even with Bill Russell right there, he still finds a way to finish the shot. 17 points, 7 and 9 shooting, and Bill Russell 5 for 12 for 11. And the factor, there's Russell again, 13 for Big Bill in this game. So Baylor with Havlicek. Nice move. Ooh, nice slam dunk for Elgin Baylor. Just that little hesitation. Blows right past John Havlicek. And it's a 5-point lead. Red Auerbach wants to talk it over. He has seen enough right now. So 5-point lead for Lakers in this game. Can we say it's been a good game so far? Lakers holding their own here against the Boston Celtics here in Los Angeles after taking the first 2 games in Boston, which is for the Celtics. No one has ever just come in and done that to them. And surprisingly enough, the bench, even when West and Baylor were not in there for that good stretch of the first half, the bench certainly picked it up and did fairly well. Of course, there were some periods in which they just did not score. There's a foul there, as Brown guilty of the foul. So Havlicek will go to the free throw line, and it will be the first one on Brown. So Havlicek gets the first one to go in. Chance to cut this thing down to a 3-point lead. And Nelson gets the rebound. So Johnson, Stanley Johnson, big 6'10" center, matched up against Tom Sanders. And now West, West is still in the game, and he'll finish that. Bill Russell, his second foul. And 19 points, 8 of 10 shooting for Jerry. As he is, looks like he is steadily trying to take over this game. So Sanders and Heinsohn coming in. Sanders and Heinsohn just switching positions. Sanders moving to small forward. H.E. Jones still in the game. And Heinsohn. And now I tell you, Barnett. And there's a foul against Heinsohn. No, first foul on Tommy. And it'll be his first. 53-46. I tell you, K.C. Jones, they just cannot seem to keep anything under wraps right now. So 54-46. Chance to extend this to a 9-point lead and can't do it. As West, not enough defense on K.C. Jones. He will finish with a strong finish to the basket. 54-48. And we have not really heard much from. There's Delson on the mismatch. As Jerry West gets the assist. So 56-48. And Johnson will, traveling against Bill Russell. So good job by the referees to pick that one up. Siegfried will come in and play the point, even though he's generally a shooting guard. And here goes the Lakers with a chance to extend this lead out to 10 points. So inside here to Brown. Oh, Barnett trying to shake loose of Sam Jones. Can't do it. Sam Jones with the defense, and Russell again can't get the finish, but Sanders is there for the flush. And it's now back down to was an 8-point lead. Now it's down to a 6-point lead. And Barnett with that little hip skip, just that little jump that he does. And Sam Jones, Russell again, just, my gracious, he just has a way of just being there. Rebounds just seem to come to him. So Barnett inside to, trying to find West, turn the ball over. And West is doing his best to try to slow down Bill Russell. And that just right over West, and it's now a 2-point game. And Butch Vedeprendikov is going to call a timeout for the Lakers. He saw his 8-point lead trimmed down to 2 with 4:19 left to go here in the third period. Yeah, he is most definitely that. He is definitely a presence, and I seriously doubt they had t-shirt guns back in the 60s. I'll tell you, one of my favorite NBA 2Ks was 2K13, because in that one they had several guys that were highlighted, legends like Kareem, Pistol Pete Maravich, and all that type of thing, and they actually did a yeah, amazing how quickly leads can disappear. Indeed, because 8-point lead, and all of a sudden now we're down to 2. So substitutions coming in, yeah, especially when it's concerning the Lakers and the Celtics. No lead is safe until that buzzer hits. And good drive here, can't get the finish, number 11. And now Russell with the break. And the man knows how to run the break. And there's 2 more points, and we're tied again. 10-2 run in these last 3 minutes for the Celtics. And the Celtics know that they have a tough job ahead of them. There's a nice shot there for number 11, as he'll finish strong there. So 2-point lead for the Lakers. And Russell is fouled by Brown. So 2 free throws at the line for Bill Russell. Russell's like, yeah, he was holding me. And yes, the referees did catch it. And there's free throw number 1. And not free throw number 2 though. So 58-57, and that was the worst I've ever seen in my life. The Mel counts in the game with Russell. Johnson can't get the finish. So Russell playing the power forward position while Mel counts there's a nice steal on the break out to number 11, and he is fouled by Siegfried, his first. So that is the Lakers with a big steal. And 9 points tonight for number 11, as he is having a good game. 1 for 2 at the free throw line though. 2-point lead. So again, we're looking at possible tie, as number 11 is in the game, or number 12. There's no good there. And here go the Lakers. The big question here is, can he? And out to no. Oh boy, there is something. He just threw it up just just hoping it would go in, and they came very close, just rimmed right out. And Sanders again couldn't get it, but gets his own rebound, ties the game up with 2 minutes in the third period. And the Lakers bench trying to finish this out here in the third period. So again, really using the shot clock, but then they just couldn't get anything going, and they'll turn the ball back over. So substitutions once again back into the game. Oh, why would you leave him wide open? And Bill Russell. Oh, my is off the foot at number 11. And the break coming down, number 12 just slams it in. And it's 63-59, and all of a sudden the Lakers find themselves down. Oh, there's Russell again with the block. I believe that's his third of the game. So again, Elgin Baylor in the game. 10 seconds to go on the... There's a nice shot by Elgin Baylor, 63-61. So even if West isn't in the game, Baylor can certainly perform. And Sanders, ooh, nice steal. And away we go. All the way down to Baylor. And tie game once again. So just about a second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. As again, nice defense by the Lakers, not giving the Celtics much of anything. As Baylor, he's on a tear. 2-point lead as we head into the final period. Alright, final period, game 3. Lakers with a 2-point lead as Baylor coming in all of that substitution is certainly just taking control. And the Lakers lead it by 2 heading to the fourth period. Will the Lakers be able to go up 3-0? Or will the Celtics pull this one out? So welcome back to the LA Sports Arena here in Los Angeles, California, as the assist of the game being presided by State Farm. That nice pass by Elgin Baylor over to Jerry West, which converted it into 2 points. And since then, Jerry West has been on a absolute tear, and Elgin Baylor certainly on a tear right now as we head into the fourth period. His score near the end of the third has given LA a 2-point lead. And Havlicek, he is fouled by Williams. And Havlicek puts it in for the tie. And he's like, okay. So a chance for the go-ahead bucket here from Havlicek. And he'll nail it. So 66-65. Who knows? Maybe the pressure of playing at home in the Boston Garden, which has never really been an issue for Celtics. Maybe it was just a bit too much. Yeah, I checked out the series, and it was one of those series where Boston really took control of this series against LA. Where it was one of those rare series where that series did not go a full 7 or even 6 games. It actually went 5 with Boston prevailing. So nice shot there for number 11, and a 1-point lead for the Lakers. And a timeout by Red Auerbach. Now his team is down by 1. Here in Game 3, LA leads the series 2-0. So King will come in the game. His first time he's actually made an appearance in this series. Now Celtics coming out of the timeout, hoping to turn things around, so to say. As LaRusso having to deal with Russell, and that's number 11's third foul of the game. And gets the first one to go in. And the go-ahead bucket. So 68-67 Boston. 1 point lead here. So over to Elgin Baylor. As him, silky smooth. As he has 16 in the game. Started out 1 for 6. And since then he had certainly warmed up. And there's a foul of traveling is the call on Sam Jones. So the ball turns back over to the Lakers. And Auerbach is like, we have practiced this. So Elgin Baylor with the nice shot there. 18 for him. In a 3-point lead. Biggest lead for LA in this game. 8 points. 16 lead changes. 13 ties. And number 11 with the rebound is Sam Jones. Could not trim the lead, and right down the middle. 73-68. As Russell, no good there. Out to Baylor, and he can't finish it on the break. He thought he might have gotten bumped there, but Williams with the turnover. So Baylor will hold up for King and reset everything. Yeah, just give him the lane. And now Baylor with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice turnaround, 20 for Baylor. So 8 turnovers, 6 points off turnovers. LA has 4. Boston has certainly been in the giving mood tonight. As Russell, I tell you, he is so strong. So 75-70. Okay. So Elgin Baylor back out. So King, Williams, who has 4 points scored in this game, can't get that one to go in. And Havlicek, there's a foul on Elgin Baylor. And that's his first foul. Only his first. So that's not too bad. With 6:16 to go here in the fourth and final period. And a 5-point lead for the Lakers. And Havlicek cannot get the first one to go in. And goes 1 for 2 at the line. 75-71. So Barnett with the well, he really just took the wrong end on that one. And LaRusso with a nice little turn and scores 2 points. So 6-point lead for the Lakers. And there's shot is no good. And away we go. And Jerry, oh, couldn't get it. Russell hits third foul. So the first time we can really say that Bill Russell's actually been in foul trouble in this series. Now he has 3. And Jerry West goes to the free throw line with a chance to really extend this lead out to 8 points. And there's free throw number 1. And 2 for 2. So 8-point lead for the Lakers. 79-71. Casey Jones inside to force the Bill. And there's a foul against Jerry West. I thought Baby Johnson would get called for it, but West, his second foul. As Jerry was trying to help Johnson out with the double team on Bill. And there's the first shot, 79-72. And Baylor with a nice rebound. So 1 for 2 at the line. And, backcourt violation. 9 points in the first half. Bill has certainly torn it up here. 16 in the second half. So inside again to Bill Russell. And LaRusso with the rebound. That's how you keep him. There's a nice slam by Barnett. Nice assist from Jerry West. Big Bill off the boards for getting offensive rebounds. And yeah, that didn't work that time, but the previous one certainly did. 81-74. So kind of trying to go inside to Baylor. Baylor inside, nice shot. 83-74. 22 points, 18 in the paint tonight for Elgin. As he is certainly doing the job tonight. As he turns it. And a pull-up jumper. 83-76. Havlicek with 13. Baylor with 22. As so over to Barnett. Little turnaround. Ooh, nice roll. So 85-76. I tell you, Barnett has come to play tonight. And now Heinzum. As nice rebound for Baylor. And there is a nice shot by West. 87-76. 24 points for Jerry. And a chance to go 3-0 on the Celtics. And again, Bill Russell just knows how to muscle his way inside. So Sanders already waiting at the bench here. As Baylor, I tell you, he's on a roll. So the screen, nice pull-up jumper, can't get the finish. Johnson with the rebound, and now they'll slow down. Oh, Barnett trying to find Johnson underneath. Was probably not the right idea, but there's Russell for the finish. So 89-80, as we are now under 2 minutes here in game number 3. Oh, Casey Jones with some stellar defense. As Sam Jones can't get the finish, Barnett with the rebound. As West with the nice finish. Timeout Celtics. 1:23 left to go. So this game has been Jerry West and Elgin Baylor once again dominating the with Barnett and company really chipping in the points where they need to. So 91-80, chance to go 3-0 on the Celtics. Boy, what a moment this would be. As right down Main Street goes Casey Jones. 91-82. So LaRusso over to Baylor. Over to West. West with a tough shot there. Good defense by Sanders. As Baylor could not stop Havlicek. 91-84. So 51 seconds left to go in the game. As right now the Lakers trying to slow everything down just a bit. West again, block shot. And here comes Boston again. 91-86. No, 29 seconds right now, and KC will just have to foul. Nobody's in the bonus yet. And a quick foul by Sam Jones, his first, so that will put the Lakers on the free throw line. And Barnett, nice shot there. And whoosh, 2 for 2. 93-86. Auerbach will call his final timeout. And Boston in serious trouble at this point. So 93-86, 27 seconds, 3-second difference between the shot clock, game clock. Means Boston will still have to score and foul and hope that that LA misses some free throws in order for them to really get back in the game. And LA, they're going to make so Johnson, nice shot there by Sam Jones. Oh, trying to get it back to LaRusso on the inbound. As they wanted to get back to LaRusso. 2 quick points there. Boston trims it down to 3. And Barnett with the nice free throw there. And 95-90. Barnett has been solid at the free throw line. So Casey Jones over to Sam. Over to Havlicek. Yeah, Bill Russell still in the game. Casey Jones. They're daring him. And that's the ball game. So LA goes up 3-0 in this series against Boston, 95-90. And what can you say? Boston is a game away from being swept in this series, which is unheard of for this Boston team. So come down to game 4. Will it be the final rope for the Celtics of this era to take down the dreaded Boston Celtics? Yep, one win away from the championship. So as we take a look at the stats, Jerry West with 26 points, 5 assists in the game tonight, as he was absolutely on point tonight. 13 points in the second half of tonight's game, as he had 13 in the first half. So 26 in the game, 5 assists for Jerry, as he generally averages 5 assists for the playoffs. He averaged 4.9 during the regular season. Elgin Baylor, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. A man who really slowed down, was really being handled pretty well in the first half. Only 6 points, 3 for 8 shooting, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And then, boy, he blew it up. 18 points in the second half alone for Elgin. As once he was on fire, and helped with 24 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Barnett certainly helped out his case with 17 points for him, with 3 assists, 2 rebounds for him. And number 11 with 14 points in the game tonight, LaRusso. Not so much in the scoring trend for him, 4 points, but 10 rebounds, 3 assists tonight, and a steal, as he really played the post really well against Bill Russell. Williams with 4 points, 2 rebounds and assists, and Richard Johnson with 2 rebounds, 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal, as he generally averages 1.1 points for the playoffs, as his main thing is just keeping best he can with Bill Russell, trying to keep him in check. But he only had 3 rebounds tonight. He generally averages 9 during the postseason. John Nelson with 2 points, 4 rebounds for him, and 1 assist. And then Brown with 2 points. The other Brown with 4 rebounds and 1 assist. And King did play 3 minutes. Generated really not much of anything in the game tonight. Ryan's calling for the sweep tonight. And Bill Russell, 33 points tonight, 18 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, as he ended up getting 10 rebounds in the second half after getting only 8 in the first half. Had 24 points after only scoring 9 in the first half, and ended up getting 24 in the second half alone. He was just a monster. 33 points, 18 rebounds, 4 block shots tonight, 1 steal, 1 assist. But the difference was they kept him the only scoring option. Havlicek ended up with 15 for the Celtics. And then Sanders with 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Mel Counts, who only comes in the first half, because Bill Russell basically plays the second half with no help. He only played 7 minutes tonight, but scored 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block shot for Big Mel, big 7-footer from Oregon State. Casey Jones certainly helped out his cause tonight with 6 points, 4 assists tonight. And Sam Jones with 6 points, 2 assists, as he shot 3 for 9 tonight. Heinsohn with 6 points, 6 rebounds, and number 12 with 6 points, 5 assists tonight for him. And then Siegfried with only 2 points and 2 assists. Everyone else did not play for the Celtics. So, like we said, it is down to the big time here. 15 of 20 from the free throw line for the Lakers tonight. 8 of 13 for the Celtics at the free throw line. Very unlike Boston to miss that many from the charity stripe. And for once in this game, the points in the paint went to Boston in this game, where case where LA did not dominate the paint tonight. Very unlikely. And also a sense of where the Lakers did not own the defensive rebounds either. Both teams, Boston had 8 turnovers, LA had 7, but 11-point lead was their biggest lead of the game, and then 4 was the biggest for Boston in this game. So, what can we say? 3-0. So Ryan's calling for the sweep tonight. And I think Ryan's calling it right. Yeah, who knows? Right now everything is against Boston at this point. They have to win in order to extend this thing back to Boston for Game 5. If they don't, then LA sweeps Boston and wins the series completely. And what can you say? It has been just absolutely unreal. West with 30 points in the first game, Baylor with 27, LaRusso with 13, Waiters number 11 with 13, and then Johnson, who really played a superb game, not so much in the scoring, but 1 point from the free throw line, but had 10 rebounds in that game, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block shot against Big Bill. And everyone really did their job in that first game as they really played well in that game. And for Bill, he had 29 points, 17 rebounds, 5 block shots in the beginning. And then game 2, Russell again 25 points, 22 rebounds, which was a high for him, and 2 block shots, 5 assists. Heinsohn with 11, Jones with 10, Havlicek with 10, Sanders with 10, Counts with 10, and Casey Jones was maybe warming up a little bit, but who knows how that went. But West with 23, Baylor with 20. Another game with 20-20s with West and Baylor. LaRusso with 14 points, 14 rebounds in that game. He was huge in the rebound department. Barnett certainly shook off the blues of game 1 and came out with 12 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And Nelson also added in 9. Johnson, better game, 6 points, but only 6 rebounds. But certainly didn't need to do much since LaRusso was taking care of that on his end. And then game 3 tonight, Russell with 18 rebounds, 33 points, 4 blocks. But West and Baylor, 26 points, 24 for Baylor, and then Barnett with 17, number 11 with 14, and LaRusso not so much in the scoring, 4 points tonight, but 10 rebounds in the post. And they, overall 18 rebounds is impressive, and 8 of those were offensive rebounds for Bill. But overall, I thought they did a better job of keeping him off the boards for the most part. Like he had 11 offensive rebounds in game 1. Game 2 he had 8, and then game 3 again had 8. So he has not had double figures in offensive rebounds like he did in game 1. But all the games have been entertaining. 98-81 in the first game, 96-88. This was actually the closest game of the series so far, 95-90, as we head towards the 4th and final game of the series. So again, the same lineup on both ends. Now West, Barnett, Baylor, LaRusso, and Johnson, and then Casey Jones, Sam Jones, Havlicek, Tom Sanders, and Bill Russell for the Lakers. There you see once again the classic 1960-66 uniforms. These were the Minneapolis Lakers uniforms of the day. And then, of course, it transcended to this look, in which we'll see in our next finals rematch, which will be the Lakers against the New York Knicks, which, of course, that time was Wilt Chamberlain against the tandem of Dave DeBusschere, Reed, and all those guys. So that will be the next Classic Finals matchup that I will say we'll have coming our way next time. And then, of course, the XBA playoffs are upon us, so we will get going on that. as we also have everything. The brackets are set actually before we leave tonight. If this series does not go any further, I will show you the brackets of where we're heading for the XBA playoffs. So it should be a good one. Yes, I think we have some good matchups, especially in the first round. So LA Sports Arena, once again, here in Classic Finals night, the Boston Celtics, the LA Lakers, Game 4. Boston needs to win in order to stay alive. LA wins. They are the champions. And and a very tight tip-off there for. And here is Russell inside to. There's 2 points for Sanders. Yep, here we go. Don't hold your breath on your pick, huh, Ryan? And nice, and tough shot there for West. Could not get it to go through. As Bill Russell dealing with Elgin Baylor there for defense. So inside to Baylor over Russell, slowing down just a bit. As Havlicek, and that will be 2 easy points, 4-0. Boston in the lead early in this game. And Johnson, nice block by Russell, and here we go again with a Celtic break. And there's 2 more points, 6-0. Boston in the lead here. KC averaging 3 points and 7 assists in this series so far. So inside this time, Havlicek on Baylor. Baylor getting double teamed, so he gets it out to West, who clanks that one. As nice steal by Barnett. And I tell you, the rim is being very unkind to the Lakers early in this game. And there's the first 2 by Elgin Baylor. Nice assist from Jerry West. As no good there. LaRusso with the rebound. So West trying to get in position. This is what he likes to do too. Just that little turnaround. Russo couldn't secure the rebound. And it's KC couldn't get the finish. Here goes West all alone. 2 points. 6-4. Nice assist from Elgin Baylor. As nice rebound again for Boston. So West, yeah, he likes that pull-up jumper. And the Celtics call a timeout after Jerry West hits the tying bucket after a 6-0 Boston run. LA responds with a 6-0 run of their own. So Auerbach calls a timeout. And Boston knows they're going to be in for the hunt in this game. They have to win to stay alive here. And good tip there. Ooh. And Russell with the screen and 2 points for Havlicek. So 4 for 9, 3 for 9. Oh, nice steal there for the Celtics. And West about did what he could there, but just could not defend against Casey Jones. 10-6. So 4-0 run for Boston after LA ties it up. And the shot is good. So 10-8. Ooh. And nice. Johnson did not going for the fake. So Baylor right down Main Street as he will put in that slam. Thank you very much. And we're tied up once again. Go inside the Russell. And oh, there's a foul on Johnson. His first. And that's what you don't want to get into is try to get into a muscle battle with Bill Russell there. So plenty of substitutions in the game for Butch Brenda-Koloff. And number 11 with the nice bucket there, 13-12. Yeah, really good luck with Bill. He has been murder this entire series. 15-12. And nice jumper there for number 11, 15-14. So LA down by 1, Boston hanging in. And if for any reason, if there is a game 5, we'll have that tomorrow night. Oh, nice catch for Johnson. And a little pull-up jumper. Nice shot there. Lakers have the lead, 16-15. And now Heinzum and Don Nelson matching up with each other. And Russell, 2 easy points there. And a 1-point lead for Boston once again. And Bill with the absolute stuff. And Heinz, Havlicek, that nice little just stop. Yeah, I mean, he can stop on a dime and really put it in there. 19-16. And again, Bill with the block there. It's like he's trying to make up for lost time here. Oh, Don Nelson was trying to cut in. And there's a slam. And timeout. Called for the Lakers. Coach Butch has seen enough. So 21-16. The last time we saw a major run like this by Boston, of course, was game 1. Of course, the runs they've had in games 2 and 3 have been, been enough to cut it close, but just not quite enough to really overtake the lead and make it comfortable. So we'll see how it goes from here. But yeah, the coach is going to catch some heat with pulling the guys like he did early in this first period. So Nelson with a jumper, got it. Yeah, Lakers a lot of times seem to, they're a good jump shooting team. Trying to drive in there and get the foul. Nice shot there for John Havlicek again. 8 points all in the paint. So 23-18. And Richard Johnson couldn't get that one to go in. And Havlicek with a nice slam and a 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes for Boston. And pull-up jumper for number 11 cannot get the shot to go in. And now Havlicek turning into a bit of a scoring option at this point. As Bill Russell again with the slam. And that will end the first period. Boston ahead 27-18. 9-point lead for the Celtics. Could they finally be coming to play? We will find out here. Game 4. Now, welcome back everybody to the LA Sports Arena. Game 4 of the finals. LA leads the series 3-0. So again, Coach Butch not bringing in his main starters. He may be just trying to rest him up for the second half. Who knows? There's a foul on Johnson, his second, as he kind of just shoved Sanders right out of the way. Yep, this is do or die for Boston. And now Mel Counts in the game, and nice maneuver there, the big 7-footer from Oregon State, giving Bill Russell a little bit of a breather on the bench. Yeah, the first half is where Counts really makes a lot of his appearance. He does not make much in the second half, if any. There's Johnson for 2. So Richard Johnson gets 2 points, the man from UCLA. But he does have tough matchups here in this matchup with Counts at 7 feet, and then of course Bill being his size. So 31-20. And Nelson, nice bank shot there. Yeah, it seems like LA kind of getting back to what they generally do, is jump shooting, where they tried to really kind of take the paint, drive the ball in the paint a lot more in the first 3 games of the series, maybe trying to get the guys in foul trouble. But Johnson now is in foul trouble just like he was in game 1, as he will pick up his 3rd foul. And 2 points. Substitution coming in, 33-22. Barnett back in the game, along with West and Baylor. And Williams having the responsibility. So West, I tell you, he is so good with that turnaround of his. 6 points for Jerry. I tell you, he had 6 points in the first period. And nice steal for LaRue. And Williams. And guess who's right there for the rebound? Elgin, Baylor. As Jerry West trying to drive it in, get the score, but couldn't quite do it. As this ball will go out of bounds off of Williams' hand of LA, so it will remain with the Celtics. And Sam Jones a little bit of a height advantage there with Barnett. And now Baylor with counts on him. Well, no way Mel is going to be able to cover Baylor. And Baylor is just too good. And nice block shot there. On ahead to West, right down the lane. He's fouled hard by Casey Jones. So his first foul. And he'll go to the free throw line. And And 1 for 2 for Jerry. 35-27. Boston in the lead. Just like they were in the lead in game 1 before it all just fell apart in the 4th period. And counts with a little bit of a hook shot there. On to, there's a, my gracious. Sanders guilty of the foul. Well, that was just obvious. Nice little shove out of the way on the fast break. And there's 1 point for Baylor. And perfect 2 for 2 at the line. 35-29. Boston has not missed one. LA has missed 1 at the line. So again, Williams, oh, nice slam by Sanders. 37-29. And Baylor can't get that shot to go in. As West, there is Sam Jones again. Boston doing what they do what they do very well, which is run the break. And there's 2 points for Williams as he just came right down Main Street. So counts no good there. As Smith with the rebound. And Jerry West So West with the jumper. Oh, as that rims out. And again, slam jam for Sam Jones. So 41 to 31. As West with the nice shot, with the nice assist from Baylor. Timeout. Red Auerbach, we'll call it. 41-33. Every time I agree with Ryan that I'm going to lose. Oh, funny. Well, remember, it's still the first half, Mike and Lady. But so far, it's been Boston has certainly come out playing like they should be here in this series. So 41-33, as Big Bill back in the game, as Mel Count's giving him the rest he needed. Oh, actually, Mel Counts is still in the game. So Jerry inside the Baylor. Baylor with a little twist. Oh my gracious, and look who was there for the block. And Casey Jones. And now Sanders. Oh, nice little up and under. 45-33. Just desperation, that's all. So inside to Baylor again, as he'll just get the turn. Boom. 2 points there. Still a 10-point lead for Boston. As right now Barnett trying to stay with Sam, and nice rebound for Barnett. As Russo can't finish at the rim. And ooh, nice steal for Barnett, as he kind of just picked the pocket clean of Sam Jones. So inside the Big Bill again. Oh my gracious. Baylor trying to give it to him as much as Bill can. And then Bill again with that nice little as Baylor, nice little turnaround, as he's got 12. Well, the good thing is if Elgin Baylor kind of gets going, then that will open it up a bit more for Jerry West, as we saw in Game 2 when Elgin was starting to get heavily double teamed. And Jerry, I tell you, he has gone a little ice cold here in the first half. He generally would work. Nice steal here. Barnett, nice one-handed slam. 49-41. Should know better than to agree with me. So, LA, Boston Auerbach calls another timeout. 1:36 to go before halftime. Boston with an 8-point lead on the Lakers, but the Lakers have gotten 2 turnovers in the last couple of possessions, and has really played well in this game so far. They're hanging in there. I mean, Boston is coming full force in this game, and they are certainly playing like they should. So 49-41 Brown. So LaRusso with with Big Bill here as he'll score 2 points, 10-point lead. Are you saying you might be wrong, Ryan? Now Nelson, that shot there for Don. 51-43. 6 points for Don in this game. As he has Havlicek. And now Sanders. I tell you, Sanders and Bill coming to play. So 10-point lead here. Now inside to LaRusso, who is trying his best against Bill. And somehow, oh my goodness, almost got that one to go in despite the really tough defense of Bill Russell. Even LaRusso was like, how can he mug me like that and not be a foul? So 55-43. And that's the end of the first half. So 55-43. And Ryan agrees. Yep, I am. So 55-43. Boston in the lead. 12-point lead here at halftime. So one heck of a first half between both teams. Boston certainly coming to play in this game, as they have certainly been the better team in this game, and Jerry West has certainly struggled in this game. Elgin Baylor certainly coming out like a house of fire in that first half, and hopefully, you know, the guys can keep him going. And so hopefully Jerry West warms up in the second half, hopefully, because that's basically what it's going to take for the Lakers to win this game right now. Boston is running on all cylinders. Don Nelson certainly doing his part with 6 points. Now 67% Baylor with 12 points, 3 rebounds. Russell with 13 points, 8 rebounds again. But the second straight game in which the Lakers have not allowed double figure rebounding from Bill Russell in the first half. So either way, they're doing their job. The Lakers are defensively. So welcome back to the LA Sports Arena. Game 4. LA leads the series 3-0. And for any reason, if Boston somehow ends up winning this game tonight, that will lead to Game 5 back in the Garden, and we'll have that tomorrow night. So Baylor with Havlicek on him, and I tell you, Baylor very strong. Man knows how to score, as he's got 14. So Johnson, and that will be foul number 4 against Johnson. So they'll bring in Don Nelson so Richard Johnson, first time he's really been in serious foul trouble. He did not even pick up 4 fouls in game 1. And that is a guy that they needed on the floor. Especially with LaRusso. As Nelson can't finish. And and Jerry West almost with a steal. Now Sanders, with Nelson on him, nothing there. And that is way outside. And Barnett, and again, well, Russell will just flush it. And that's where so now the double team's starting to pick up on Baylor. So Jerry West, there's a foul on Sanders, his second. And Red Auerbach not happy. And 3-point play. Now it's back to a 10-point lead for Boston. So Baylor really playing it hard. Oh my goodness. Nice rebounding for LaRusso. As there's Baylor again. So 8-point lead for Boston. As Russell again with the rebound. As block shot by Russell on Elgin Baylor's shot. And there's 2 points. And Russell already has 20. And a 12-point lead for Boston. And Nelson can't finish it. And Havlicek. And there's 2 more points for Boston. 64-50. And there's a steal. And here goes Boston again. As that is going to be a foul on West, his first. So substitutions coming in the game. Boston connects 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 16-point lead for Boston, and this is generally what they do. And there's a foul on Russell, or Casey Jones, his second foul on Jerry West. So Jerry will go to the line for 2. And 2 for 2. So 66-52. And there's a foul on Williams, his first. So either way, Boston getting to the free throw line. And Sam Jones 2 for 2 at the line. As can't get the shot to go in on the layup. As there's Russell again, and Coach Bush has seen enough. He will call a timeout, 70-52. As right now Boston is steadily just running away with it. They're getting to the free throw line. They are getting what they need right now. And really the first time we've really seen Boston be Boston in this whole thing. So King will come in again, play point. And there's a foul by number 12 of Boston, his first. So Mel Count's in the game. First time he's ever been in the game. There's a nice shot by LaRusso. First time he's actually been in the game in the second half. As generally the second half is Bill Russell time. Bill hardly ever comes out in the second half. And there's a nice shot. As Counts with and LaRusso with 2 points. So Celtics with a 14-6 run in the last 5 minutes. And Heinsohn, my gracious, what a shot. So 74-56. As the screen, and Nelson with a nice jumper there as he was left wide open after the screen. Now Boston kind of spacing things out just a little bit. As good defense there for the Lakers. Oh, King, his first 2 points of the series. So timeout by Coach Auerbach. So 74-60, 14-point lead. As LA making a little bit of a run here. And let me know, will Boston have enough to hang on here, especially going in the fourth period? Or will LA celebrate the championship tonight? So coming out of the timeout, yeah, everybody's kind of getting ready for that fourth period. I think that's one of the reasons why they took Russell out, because he never comes out. And Siegfried finds 2 points there. And now Johnson in the game. Richard Johnson, the 6'10 center. And Bill Russell back in the game now. I guess things were getting a little bit too tight for him. As Brown can't beat the shot clock, so oh yes they are. Boston looking like Boston. As as nice rebound there. Outward, as there's a foul on Heinzum, his first. So LaRusso will go to the free throw line. And 2 for 2. So 76-62. Yeah, LA would love to be able to put this thing to bed as quickly as they can. There's a nice 4-0 run. You know, the whole factor of not waking up the sleeping giant at this point. And Russell again. 13 points in the first half. He is just putting on a clinic in the post. As Johnson with a nice rebound. And Johnson with a nice 2 points. So still a 12-point lead. And nailed that one from deep. Well, it's either you let them. Oh boy. And now Boston on the run. And there's 2 more points by and there's a foul. Nice shot there. Foul's on number 12. His second foul of the game. So Sanders will come out and Havlicek back in the game. And Brown gets the 3-point play, 83-69, and Baylor back in the game for LA as he has the responsibility of Heinzum. Oh my gracious. As Brown picks up the foul, the shot drops in for Heinzum. And a chance at the 3-point play doesn't go. And Baylor scores the 2 points despite the excellent defense by Havlicek. 85-71 last. And this is from way out in Space Mountain, so no dice there. 85-71. Boston trying to stay alive in this series as they are up. So welcome back to the LA Sports Arena, ladies and gentlemen, as we look at tonight's assist of the game. And there it is, the nice assist to Siegfried, in which he put it in for 2 points. As we go to the fourth and final period. Do or die for Boston, or will LA be celebrating a championship on their home floor? And remember, they do. If this series does go 7, it does come back to LA. And now Baylor. And he is fouled by Russell, his first. As Elgin Baylor. I'll tell you, for a man 6'6", absolutely electric. And the fact that he was 6'6" and played the power forward position at that point, or actually the small forward position, but could play power forward. 3-point play. Yep, let's get ready to rumble. So So 11-point lead for Boston, as Jerry West has had a very tough night. As, despite the defense being right there with West and Johnson, 28 points for Russell tonight, 26 in the paint. And that is what Baylor is so good at. Just that quick turn. As he has 23, 6 points for mid-range. All the way down West of Baylor. Here we go. 87-78. Oh, force the issue. As this will not go. Nice rebound for Johnson. It is very important. There it is. Yeah, I did 10 minutes mostly just due to the fact and the fact that these are two very good teams. And I'm trying to equal the score of this amount of scoring it was back then, even though it's 12 minutes. Of course, you do have to kick in the fact that you do have three-pointers, but most of the time, yes, you do have a lot of, most of the time there's only been a couple, one or two guys. My goodness. And Johnson fouls out. So, good try for Johnson tonight as he fouls out with 5 fouls. LA with that nice run there, 89-82. LaRusso will come in. Fans not quite agreeing with the call, but Johnson will end his night. So West, little jumper, nice bank. Called it. Bank shot. 18 points for West tonight. 8 points for Casey Jones. And Don Nelson, almost got the steal. As he will score 2 points. Will Sam Jones. So just how it going right now. So Baylor again. Russell trying to come over with the help. Inside to Baylor. 92-86, 29 points for Baylor tonight. 11 points in this period alone. As no good there. Nice rebound from Nelson. As before they even have a chance to really get going here, Baylor couldn't finish it. And now comes Russell. Nice defense for Barnett. And now Russo show a little muscle there against Casey Jones. 92-88. Sanders with 14. Russo with 8 in this game tonight. And now we are down to the nitty gritty with 5 minutes left to go in this game. Havlicek. Russell. As Russo with the nice defense. As Baylor. My gracious, Baylor's on fire. 31 tonight. And now Jones. Oh, he lost it. And that will definitely kill some time on the shot clock. As he can't, as the ball will remain with Boston as LaRusso could not secure it. And Nelson will come out. And Smith will come in. So Nelson, I tell you, they are really having to play hard. Baylor with a nice rebound. 92 to 90. Oh, yes, they are. And there's West again for the game-tying bucket. 92-92. My goodness, what a game. As Russell Smith forced a bad shot, but Russell was right there for the rebound. And Coach Butch will call a timeout with a 2-point Boston lead. 3:50. Ooh, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. This game has been absolute fun tonight. So yes, you don't have. So King will come in real fast for West. Baylor. Baylor will come out real fast. Just to kind of give them a little bit of, yes, you can feel the tension. Ooh. No, Russell, tonight's player of the game and well deserved, but I tell you, Baylor certainly putting on a show of his own right now. Oh, Russell with a block again. What can you do against a man like that? And nice rebound out to LaRusso. And I tell you, whoa! Could not get the shot to go in, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. No, Sam Jones. And the first one doesn't go in. And my goodness, LaRusso missing both here. So King. Havlicek trying to get away from his defenders. And now King. Oh, can't tie it. And I'm sure he was a little worried about Russell being in the middle. Oh, that is a mismatch, and Brown came in to help. And Russell will go to the free throw line here. 32 points, 16 rebounds tonight. Can't get that one to go in. 95-92. Both teams with 2 timeouts as we are down to crunch time. As Brown can't tie it or get close to it. And there's a quick foul by Brown again. And a timeout by Boston. So 3-point lead, 2:05 left to go in this game. And maybe that was enough time for Baylor and West to get just a little bit of a breather, as they certainly needed it at that point. Has a shot. Oh, nice rebound for Baylor. Has it rimmed in. 0 points in the last 2:19 for the Lakers since there's a nice 2 points for Elgin Baylor. Since West and Baylor went out, they had not scored. They had chances to, but they did not. Then West and Baylor come back in, and all of a sudden we're down to a 1-point ball game, and there's 2 points there for Havlicek. He's got 12. So Baylor, and how can you leave him by himself? 97-96. So LA with 2 timeouts. Boston has 1. So LA fans screaming defense, and Sam Jones with the bank shot. And Baylor again. So 99-98. Ooh, aren't we having fun tonight? Oh, Havlicek on the switch. Can't get that one to go. LaRusso with the rebound. Huge rebound for LaRusso. Timeout. Coach Butch is going to call it for LA. The LA up, only down by 1 to Boston now. 99-98. My goodness gracious, what a game this has been. A dandy here in Game 4. So a little bit of a change here. West. So Barnett. So Brown. Last 5 seconds. Oh! And gets his own rebound. And there's a foul on Russell, his second. Barnett will go to the free throw line with 19 seconds. Heck of a rebound by Brown on the, I'm guessing was a shot block or whichever it was, but he was still able to retain the rebound. Get over Barnett, who gets the foul on Russell. And so huge free throws here. And there's the game tying free throw. And the go ahead. Timeout. LA up by 100 to 99. The first time this game has actually broken the triple digit barrier. First time this series they've gone in triple digits. So 100 to 99. They'll make a bit of a change here and switch guys around. Nail batter indeed. So Havlicek with Smith on him. Last 14 seconds. Do or die here for the championship for LA. The last 5 seconds here. Oh my goodness! What a 1-to-100 as West, could not get it in, and my gracious, Boston hangs on and wins the ball game 101-100 to deny the Lakers a chance of a 4-0 sweep. So now we go back to Boston for game number 5, where the Lakers took the first 2 games of this series. Goodness gracious, what a game tonight we had here. Indeed. What a game. This is basketball indeed. So Elgin Baylor, heck of a, game 5, what a finish. So Elgin Baylor, 37 points. He certainly played a fantastic game, as he had 25 in the second half, as he had 12 in the first half, had 6 at the end of 3, had 6 points in the third period, had 19 in the fourth. He was just on fire tonight. 25 points, 4 rebounds in the second half for Elgin Baylor. 37 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block shot tonight. And for Jerry West, who only scored 4 points, or actually 9 in the second half, but certainly not like he generally does. But 20 points, 1 rebound, 8 assists tonight, as they came so close. And then LaRusso with 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, as LaRusso missed 2 crucial free throws after he was fouled. That could have really made this thing really interesting. But 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for LaRusso. Number 11 had 8. Nelson had 8, and plus 2 rebounds. 4 for 6 shooting for Don tonight. He certainly played well. Dick Barnett, a little bit low tonight, only 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for him. But he did hit the 2 free throws that put the team ahead before Havlicek put the hammer down at the end. And then Johnson, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal before he fouled out. He had only 18 minutes of play tonight due to the foul trouble he dealt with. He only played 7 minutes in the second half total, and he had 12 in the first half with 3 fouls. So he'll have to figure out how to stay in the game to really help out with the rebounding in this game, as it was a challenge, as it always will be, trying to deal with Bill Russell. And then John Brown with 3, Williams with 2, King with 2 points and assists, Brown with 3, the 6'7" kid out of UCLA, William Smith with 3 points, 3 assists, and a steal, also the kid out of UCLA. Davis did not play in this game. And for the Celtics, first time Bill Russell's actually been outscored in this series. And 32 points, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 7 block shots tonight. He was on fire. And this game had 5 in the first half, 2 in the second half. He certainly was a difference maker in this game. 32 points, 16 rebounds. Sam Jones with 14, Havlicek with 14, including the go-ahead dunk to put the team ahead right there. And then Sanders with 14 plus 5 rebounds tonight. Casey Jones with 8 points, but a low 2 assists tonight for him. Mel Counts played a little bit more than his usual 10 minutes. He actually played 11 minutes tonight with 8 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound for him. And then number 12 with 5 points, 4 assists. Heinsohn with only 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal tonight. As did not add too much with Heinsohn tonight. Siegfried with 2 points and 2 assists, which he scored in the first half. So a dandy, and I mean absolute dandy of a game tonight for the Celtics and the Lakers. 101-100. The Celtics pull it out to stay alive in the series. And what else can you say that we can't expect anything less out of this series except just what this game was tonight. Biggest lead for the Celtics in this game was 18 points. The Lakers' biggest lead was near the end, 1 point in the game, and what a game it was. So we will have Game 5 heading back to Boston tomorrow night, as we are heading towards that end of the spectrum. And then just to quickly show you, so yes, 3-1. Lakers still in the lead, but they still have to finish the job here and get this thing done against the Celtics. Alright, will do. So this is where we're sitting at right now. Out of 4 games, LA Lakers up 3-1 on the Celtics as we head to Game 5 of the series, where we'll be heading for tomorrow night. Game 5, 5, possibly 6 of the series. So we will find out then tomorrow night. So good to see, Game 6 back in. Let's see, no, Game 4, Game 5 back in LA, Game 6 back in Boston, and then Game 7 in LA. So yes, it's going to be interesting how this thing ends out. So as always, yes, I see everyone else is kind of checking out, so I will do the same myself. It's going to be an early morning once again for me. So as always, Mike, Lady, and Ryan, thanks for joining the stream tonight. I certainly do, as always, appreciate the support, as you guys have always been so since my humble beginnings. So I certainly do appreciate that. So until tomorrow night, Mike and Lady and Ryan, I will see everyone then. And as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. Buckle up for safety, everyone, and have yourself a fantastic evening. Ryan, congratulations on the move, and I know it's a little rough, but you will get through it. And as always, keep God number one. God bless everyone. See everyone tomorrow night.